It was in the early 20th century when the bicycle first made its appearance on the African continent, initially introduced by colonial powers as a practical means of transport. The bicycle soon found its way into the heart of African culture, becoming a symbol of freedom and mobility for many communities. Fast forward several decades to the mid-1960s, and we see the birth of the Tour du Faso, one of the first cycling races in Africa. Held in Burkina Faso, this event heralded the dawn of competitive cycling in the continent, showcasing African talent to the world. As the years rolled on, African cyclists began to make their mark on the international stage. In the late 80s, a young rider from Morocco, Abdelkader Zaf, showed the world that African cyclists could compete with the best. His remarkable achievements paved the way for future generations of African cyclists. The new millennium saw the rise of African cycling teams that began to compete in international races. Teams like MTN Kubeka and Dimension Data for Kubeka, both hailing from South Africa, have not only competed at the highest level, but also worked to promote cycling at the grassroots level across the continent. In the early 2010s, Eritrean cyclist Daniel Teklehaimanot made history by becoming the first African rider to wear the King of the Mountains jersey in the Tour de France. This achievement marked a significant milestone in the story of African cycling, demonstrating that African riders could stand shoulder to shoulder with their global counterparts. Despite these successes, African cycling has faced numerous challenges. Lack of infrastructure, limited resources, and a dearth of opportunities have all been obstacles in the path of African cyclists. Yet the spirit of these athletes remains unbroken, their determination unwavering. Today, cycling in Africa is not merely a sport, it's a vehicle for change. It's a tool for social mobility, a catalyst for community development, and a platform for international recognition. The journey of African cycling is a testament to the power of resilience and the transformative potential of sports. In summary, the story of African cycling is a thrilling ride through history, marked by significant milestones and inspiring achievements. From the birth of the Tour de Faso to the rise of competitive African cycling teams, from the pioneering spirit of Abdelkader Zaf to the groundbreaking success of Daniel Teklehaimanot, African cycling has come a long way. Yet the journey is far from over. As we look to the future, we see a continent brimming with potential, a new generation of athletes ready to take the baton, and a sport poised to continue its transformative journey. So stay tuned, for the best is yet to come in the story of African cycling.